Good morning, AP Computer Science principals. Today is Thursday, April 16th, and I've got some new information for you guys. Hopefully, you guys received an email, or maybe your parents got an email yesterday talking about the changes that MCPS decided to make yesterday. I just got this information about 4:30 p.m. yesterday, but they have made a very significant decision in regards to processing our third quarter grades. If you haven't seen the information yet, the decision that was made was that basically any work that has been assigned after the school closures began, so that's any work assigned after 3/13, March 13th, those can help your grade only, but they cannot hurt your grade, okay? On top of that, MCPS has also stated that if there are any grades that have been entered into the grade book after this 2-week period for you guys to get caught up and improve your grades and all that stuff, any of those grades also cannot hurt your grade. So for AP Computer Science principles, I had everything in the gradebook updated before 4/6, with the exception of the test on big data and your final practice performance task. So for those, for our class, it's those two assignments: the test on big data and the final practice performance task that was due on Tuesday of this week. Those can no longer hurt your grade; they can only help your grade. That's kind of a bummer for me because I did have all the tests graded for big data before we even left school. I just held off on entering them because I didn't want you guys locked into your final grades, and I wanted you to be motivated to complete that last assignment. So that kind of stinks because I did have that all graded and ready to put in. I was just holding off, and so now that grade can't count against you guys at all. So for people who have A's currently, I'm most likely just going to X you guys out of those last two assignments. There's no reason for me to go through and enter them all in and all that stuff. It's easier just to X them out, and they can't hurt you guys. So I'm just going to lock you in where you were before those assignments go in. For anybody who's below an A, I will obviously be entering in your grades, see if they help pull you up. If they pull you up, they will stay in. If they do not pull you up, if they lower you down, they will be removed or they will be X'd out as well. Okay. This does not apply to the other things in the gradebook, guys, because all that stuff was assigned and collected before schools were closed. And it was also in the grade book before the start of last week. And last week and this week were your 2 weeks to get caught up. So they are saying that things that were in the grade book before the 6th, I believe, was last Monday. Those things are going to stay. Okay. So for this new decision, again, for AP Computer Science principles for my class, this only applies to the test on big data because I did not enter it yet. And it also applies to the practice performance task since we extended the due date and deadline for that. That also cannot hurt your grade. It can only help you. Okay. So I've got a lot of data to sort through, guys. I have to go through and find out where everybody was when we left for school and how things are going to be impacting and all that stuff. So, expect some changes to be going on in the grade book today. Again, you can't go down from where you are or where you were posted as of April 6th, and any assignments that have not been collected or were collected after that can't hurt you. They can only help you. So that's good, nice news for you guys. Slightly annoying for me because I did a whole lot of grading for essentially no reason. But that's where we are at. Okay. So I would normally be saying tomorrow is your deadline for the practice performance task, but that can't hurt you anymore. So if you just haven't submitted it yet and you don't feel like doing it, then don't do it. But also remember that that is supposed to prepare you guys for the actual performance task that we'll be doing next week. So if you don't do it and you don't submit it, then you're not going to get any feedback on it. And then you're going to be kind of going through that next performance task without any feedback or information on what is right and what is wrong. Okay. So even though it's not going to impact your grade, I still suggest if you have not done that yet, please do that so that we can get you some feedback and you guys can kind of know what you should be doing for the last one. That is it for today. If you guys do have questions about this, please feel free to email me. I will be checking email throughout the day. I have not had anyone email me requesting to me during my office hours, so I will not be sitting at my computer during those office hours. But if you guys need to get in touch with me, please shoot me an email. All right. Have a good one.